Hi everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. My name is Giovanni and today I'm going to be doing a what's on my physical TBR video. I have 25 physical books. Most of them I just acquired this year. I did a Goodwill haul a few weeks ago on my channel. And those books are actually right here. But all my other ones that I have, I'm going to go through them and tell you like why I haven't read it or what's it about or what I know about it and so on and so forth. But first, just a little recap. I'm going to go over these books really quick. If you want to know more in depth, you can go watch the Goodwill book haul video. So we have Falling by T.J. Newman, The Fifth Wave by Yancey, and this is the Infinite Sea. It's just the sequel to that. We have Everlost by Neal Shusterman, Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers, The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, Betting on You by Lynn Painter, The Testing by Joelle Charbonneau. I went to Goodwill last week and I got some more books. So I want to go through those for you guys, and then we'll go through the other ones that I've had for that have been on my TBR for 2 years. I do have 2 books that I bought from Amazon. I'm planning to do a sports type video with them, so I'll talk about those more in that video. But it's called Strong Like You by T.J. Newman and then Woodlawn by Todd Geralds. Alright, so the one that I'm really excited to read, I honestly think I'm going to read this next. It is I Know Who Holds Tomorrow by Frances Ray. I've never seen or heard this author before, but I was just browsing in Goodwill and I don't know why my eye was drawn to it because it just looked like that. But boy, let me tell you, the synopsis on this thing sounds like a crazy Tyler Perry movie. In short, our main female character has a husband who was cheating on her and he gets in a car accident, and right before he's about to die, he asks if his wife can take care of his illegitimate child. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And I looked it up on Goodreads and it got over 4-star ratings, so I think that's going to be really good. The next book is 1,000 Splendid Suns. I'm not sure how to pronounce the author's name, but this is a very popular author and they wrote The Kite Runner. My sister loved that book and she said it was really sad, so I had to pick it up. I believe it's kind of like a historical fiction. So yeah, I just got it because my sister really liked The Kite Runner, and look how pretty it is. It's such a pretty cover. The only thing is it's huge. I'm not trying to carry this big old thing, but I did get the audiobook too, so I could probably switch back and forth between it. I also got We Were Liars. This is just because it's a familiar book, popular on BookTube. It's a thriller about a family who I think does some bad stuff or something. So honestly, I'm not really super excited to read it, but I got it because it's only $2 and it's there if I want to read it. This is a historical fiction book based in World War II Ukraine, and it's talking about an event that I've never heard of, Babi Yar, the killing ditch, where 34,000 men, women, and children were lined up and shot. So yeah, I was like, I've never heard of that before, and I love books about World War II. It says it's an epic story of love, war, heartache, forgiveness, and redemption. So right up my alley. I like something deep, something that might make me cry. I didn't even say what it's called. Like a River from Its Course by Kelli Stuart. Last and final book that I got from that Goodwill haul was Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks. I loved this movie when I was younger, so I saw this, I was like, I'm gonna get it. Look how pretty the cover is. I just have to read that in summer or spring. It's just so cute. I'm excited to see if it's just like the movie, if there are any differences, but basically, if you don't know, Safe Haven is about this woman who escapes an abusive relationship and goes to a coastal town and meets this man and his family, and yeah. All right, so the last 8 books are books that I have had for quite a long time. We're gonna start with the one I'm halfway through. It is Katherine Center's The Bodyguard. It's a really popular booktube book as well. It's about this woman who has to act as a bodyguard for this famous guy who is out of the limelight right now. But yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't read it just because I don't think I'm really a fan of these kind of books. It's not bad, but I don't find myself being I want to finish it. But I do want to finish it. Also, I feel like this is a good book to read in the summer, so that's also why I haven't read it. Going along those lines of feeling like I need to read a book in a certain season, this one, a really popular book, The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. Honestly, can't tell you what this is about. My friend rated it 5 stars, so I was like, I'll get it. Yeah, I'll hopefully read this summer. Another book that I feel is restricted to a certain time period to read it or a certain season to read it, Death by Bubble Tea. This, I feel like I have to read in October. Why? I have no idea. Does this not scream October to you? I don't know. But basically, I think this is a cozy mystery. It's about these 2 cousins who work in a little stall and sell bubble tea, and it's really popular, but then one of their customers ends up dying, and I think they're prime suspects, so they're trying to figure out what really happened. But yeah, he's gonna wait till October to be read, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what that is. It's been 2 Octobers that I've had that. I still haven't read it, but 1 October I'm gonna do it. The next book I got as a gift, I just put it on my wish list because it was a popular book at the time. This is How You Lose the Time War. I don't really know what this book's about either. I think it's pretty intricate because it has 2 point of views and they're talking to each other, but they're both like existing in different times, like one's in the present, one's in the past, or something like that. It seems like it's pretty short, so I really need to get this thing knocked out because everybody says it's so good. But yeah, all right, the next book, I feel like this is a low-key underground book just because, let me show you. The book is Curiolio by Geoffrey Wood. Nothing on the back, no page numbers. I don't really know what that means, but I'm like, have y'all heard of this book? Is this like a known book? I don't even know how I found it. From what I remember, because there's no synopsis on the back, I think it's about a girl who has cancer, and she leaves behind a lot of stuff, I guess, that like impacts people after she's passed or something like that. I'm really not sure. I feel like I probably got this because I wanted to cry, and that's probably a book that'll make me cry. And then the next book, I remember I was looking up books that feel like a K-drama because I love K-dramas. They always be having the best stories. So I'm like, well, are there any books that are like that? So I came across this one. It's called When We Fell Apart by Wiley. I think this is about a guy whose girlfriend commits suicide, but he's like, did she? Or like, did somebody kill her or what? So he has to go and figure that out. The next book is a sequel to a book I read. This one is called Laws of Wrath. It's a sequel to Laws of Depravity by Eriq. This book is really good if you like Criminal Minds. Felt like I was just watching Criminal Minds when I was reading it. The only thing that has stopped me from reading this is there is like some satanic things happening in this book. That's kind of heavy, so I haven't been really drawn to read it. But you know, if I'm in the mood to read something, I'm watching Criminal Minds, then I'll pick it up. I do like this author's writing though. It's very similar to Neal Shusterman's writing, who's also one of my favorite authors. He wrote the Arc of a Scythe series and then also Everlost. So I'm gonna read that. Don't know when though. And the last one is actually a book that I read when I was younger, and it's a graphic novel now. It's called Wait Till Helen Comes. When I read it, it was just like a regular novel, but now it's a graphic novel. I was like, let me get that. I got it from Book Outlet. It was cheap. If you like Avatar: The Last Airbender, that's what this is. It's about the Kyoshi Warriors. I don't know anything about it. Avatar: The Last Airbender, so I know it's gonna be good. But yeah, I got it as a gift. Those are all 25 books on my physical TBR. Let me know if there are any books that like I must read or any that you're like, you could do without that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!